edit and cut things out later.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great first sentence. We can edit and cut things out later. Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Yep.
So I was reading.
Well, I guess we should introduce ourselves since it's the first one. You should introduce yourself, Brian.
Oh my god, I could say so many things about myself. I only have an hour to talk. I guess the basics
All right,
would be.
Dan, next.
Hi.
That was horrible.
Hey.
That was the most awkward shit.
PJ.
Hello.
Or Patrick. Wait, what do you...
Our names.
You want to be referred to
our
as
names are up
Patrick
here.
or PJ?
It doesn't matter. The
PJ
names.
Patrick.
All right.
I'm
so
Dan.
That's
That's
taken
it.
care
That's
of.
all you get.
That was the most awkward, horrific introduction of all time. If we were doing introductions for the
Yeah, we can
three
do it
most
going
again.
pretty
awkward
well.
Remember, we
people,
can cut this.
I
we
mean,
can do it again.
There's no
The
cutting.
internet
No,
is
it's
an
good.
oyster.
this is it. This is it.
The
We don't do
internet
cuts.
is an
Walk
oyster.
forward.
This is the
Don't
laziest
walk
podcast
backwards.
of all time.
Walk
There's no
backwards
editing.
right
There's
now.
no going back. It is what it is. Welcome
Yeah.
to the future.
Yeah.
That's true.
Exactly.
This is the future.
So you guys all know
Everything's
about the
integrated as one.
you guys all know about the whole like gay attack thing in Philly and Center City. I know Dan, you've heard about it. PJ, did you at all? I don't know.
No,
if it, like,
what?
made-
I don't know anything about this. Tell me.
So there was like
There's a lot of hype over it right now.
yeah. So there was like I guess it was two gay guys who were just like walking down the street in Center City, and then these group of people just started like hurling like homophobic slurs and shit, and they just beat the shit out of them. Like they put them both in the hospital. Like just started
Okay.
fucking them up. But the main point I wanted to try to make, because I think most people know the story at this point, they're in custody. They found the people based on videotapes. Like they got three people that beat the shit out of them. It was two white guys and like a white girl. But I found the girl's Twitter. I guess people found her Twitter, and she's the daughter of the chief of police in Philly. And this girl's
Has
Twitter
that
is
been
just
confirmed
like,
though? Because I saw that.
is it fake? Because they're still linking it as a source. Because if
Well,
it
that's what I'm
isn't,
saying. It hasn't been confirmed though.
if it isn't fake, these are some of the most like infuriating tweets, and I can get you guys a link because their tweets are literally just like everything is just like party hard all night, throw up in the morning, hashtag late for work, hashtag hate my dad, hashtag hate gay people. It's like for like months.
Wow.
Oh my
It's
God,
just
what?
so much. She's just calling
Wow.
people gay, like it's just rampant, belligerent like tweets. And I was reading it before we were setting up on the podcast, and it just was so aggravating. She had stuff in there about like just calling her dad to get people tickets because they cut her off on the road. Like I don't know if that's actually worked that way, but
So she's like openly homophobic in her tweets. Like she like
oh yeah,
is like actually flat out about it.
yeah.
Like what sort of stuff? Read me a line.
I have to pull it up again. That's what I'm trying to get for you guys right now. I'm trying to keep dashing here.
Because I think that's weird. There's a lot of people that think a lot of unacceptable, quote unquote, unacceptable stuff like that, but they
PJ,
don't
no.
say anything. And then there's other people who like
Openly
Hello?
express it for whatever reason.
right.
I
Yeah,
hear
they
you.
just don't
Yeah.
care. They just whatever goes. They'll say whatever. I think that's
It's
crazy.
too much. Yes.
But I
it's
mean,
too
that
much.
they
How do you
they
walk around like
they
that?
don't care. Yeah. I don't know.
You know,
It's
you
wild.
can't walk
I mean,
around like
I guess
that.
if you have your opinions, be proud of them, right? But
Should you though?
I
Should
guess.
you?
you got to back stuff like that
I
up.
think there's certain things that you should not
It
feel
depends
like.
on the opinions. I don't know.
There's certain opinions.
But I mean, then they shouldn't be your
Well-
opinions. You shouldn't have opinions that you're not
That's-
comfortable talking about.
I
But
guess
when you
that's
talk
true.
about them, you should be
Okay,
shown that you're
hold
wrong.
on.
But you should still be able to speak about them.
I'll level with you. I think you should be confident in your own opinions, but you should have the self-awareness to know that your opinion isn't socially acceptable, and should be fully aware of the backlash of said opinions. You should still stand by them, but you shouldn't be like, oh my god, everyone hates me because I don't like gay people and I think they should go to hell? That's so surprising to me. I don't understand. All I did was beat the fuck out of a gay
That's
guy.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't,
Yeah.
that shouldn't be you should be aware of that. If you want to be a homophobe,
Yeah,
that's all on you. But you should,
absolutely.
I mean, this is a
I just think it's
that's
crazy.
a rough topic we're
tweet
starting
stuff
with
like
here.
that.
Yeah.
That-
so my
honestly,
audio
it's
keeps
like-
like cutting out,
the
and I
whole
don't know
Twitter
if it's
thing is
because I
pretty
have
crazy still
latency
to me.
or what. It keeps going like, which is kind
I'm
of
sure it'll be
annoying.
fine.
I don't know how the hell I got to the link to her personal Twitter before. I know I clicked this
I
article
mean,
that I'm on.
PJ, is your Mac doing that? Because my Mac isn't making that sound.
No, I'm not having any problems.
Oh, here we go.
That's weird, because the only PC user is having a sound problem. So strange. I mean,
like,
but the
where's he
Macs are
going with
fine
this?
here.
What is? What's Dan trying to say here?
What Dan's trying to say is that Apple, the company that lost $24 billion today, is more successful than Microsoft. So
Yeah, talk to us about it, Mr. Stock Market. Let me
I don't know
hear your
shit about the
opinions
stock
on what
market. I
happened.
just know that Apple's down 3.5%, which is fine by me. Fuck them.
It's just the day on the month.
So
The
here's the fucking like headline to go
The
back to
haters
the
and the
Twitter
Gators.
stuff of the. It's on like I think it's like Philly Mag, but it's in like the gay
That should
section.
be the hashtag haters and Gators.
The
What
header
you saying,
is gay bashing suspect Catherine Knott homophobic Twitter rants revealed, which is kind of a bit overstated to what she's actually saying. Like she has stuff in here. Jazz flute is for little fairy boys. Like I guess that's not,
just insulting. It's not. Yeah.
yeah.
No.
That's not a gay thing.
The people we were just dancing with just turned out and made out with each other. Hashtag gay. Hashtag ooh.
Okay, the hashtag ooh is too far. I think the line is drawn. Like if she's just like, look,
Yeah.
I spotted a gay person.
She's just the type of girl that just is like happy at being a train wreck. Like she just loves the fact that she is one. Like she's like got tweets that are like, we just got banned from the Hilton bar. Like awesome. You should be proud of yourself.
It's Kesha syndrome.
Yeah, this is like the link. Oh, fucking. In case you guys.
What's for dinner tonight?
Grilled cheese. Because I don't really cook.
Grilled cheese?
Crushies?
PJ, what do you have for dinner?
That's his
No, grilled
I don't
cheese.
know. I haven't really thought
Crud
about it. What about you,
cheese.
Dan? You got steak marinated?
always does.
No, not tonight. Last night when Brian was here, I was actually I cut up some sweet peppers, some white onion, I had some garlic and some sofrito, and I put butter in a pan with a little bit of oil, and then I made pork chops in that. And then I made
And I got zero.
put it in the oven with some
I got
butter,
zero
salt,
of
and
all
pepper.
of that. He just made it all in front of me.
And what else did I make? Yeah. But yeah, the pork chop was real good. But actually, I had some leftover pasta today that I heated up in the pan with some pesto, some sun-dried tomato and mozzarella pesto, and then some garlic and butter, and that was real good. Just whipped up the pasta in that. It was super good.
How the fuck
So easy, too.
do you chat to the
It
group?
actually reminded me of The Sopranos.
What?
How the fuck
There's
do
a
you
little
like...
chat box on the bottom.
Where? I hate everything about this.
It's a little chat bubble, I believe,
Yeah.
on my Mac.
Your Mac would have a chat button.
Yeah,
The
on
Windows is
my
going to
Mac,
be a
it's a
DOS
chat bubble,
command
too.
to actually execute the chat.
Is it a
the chat
5-page essay on your computer?
I have to run a DOS. I have to
so.
run a script.
You have to go through 47 folders.
Listen, Dan messaged me. I still
There
have
you
no
go,
idea
Brian
where the
is
actual
sending a link.
window is at. I just saw Dan's preview window, which is good enough for me. So that'll be the solutioning on the
It just got
PC
way
side.
darker outside. That was crazy.
Yeah, what, is it going to rain there?
I don't know. I don't know if the sun just went behind a cloud or something. It just got super dark.
And it's been raining here all day,
PJ saw
actually,
his first
so.
cloud. He's fucking freaked out. He's like, what the fuck is in the sky right
Yeah, I don't know
now?
what to do. I'm gonna move back.
You ever hear the tale about the itsy bitsy spider when it rained?
No, I've never heard that.
You ever
Please
hear
tell
that?
me all about it.
You never heard that, though?
Dude, slow, though.
The
Break it
itsy
down.
bitsy, right? He went, the itsy bitsy,
Right?
he was a spider, right? But this spider decided that on a rainy day.
Wait, can I ask you a question? What's significant about
it?
Itsy Bitsy
Nobody
as
is gonna
compared
listen to
to
this.
all the other spiders?
Nobody. We're just gonna get hate so much.
Isn't
so much
hate the best
We're not
form
gonna
of
get hate.
flattery? Isn't
Everybody-
that what they say?
That's what I said.
Yeah, I
Haters
guess
and
so.
gators, baby. Attack them all day. Haters and gators.
Gators. That's the podcast.
People will tune in this video
Haters
and
and
be
Gators,
like,
episode 1.
people are like,
Haters and
these
Gators.
guys are the most brilliant
HG.
podcasters we've ever seen. They literally started recording themselves and were like, let's publish it. Done.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a
You can't
product.
But people don't know that there is always planning on the back end.
No, there
No, there
isn't.
wasn't though. We threw out all these
There
good
was no
ideas.
planning.
We did like a
Planning.
whole.
There's planning in life, right? You had a plan
There's
for your life today,
planning
and you
in
did
life, I
it.
guess.
What the fuck does
I
that
mean,
mean?
as much as you can.
I guess. I mean, life
I
is
didn't realize we were doing a fucking podcast with
full of
fucking Confucius
opportunities.
over
Box
here.
of chocolates.
It's a box of chocolates.
Unbelievable.
No, we threw out all
Yeah,
these
man.
great ideas. We're gonna do overlays and hyperlinks and audio logs and then like all this other shit, and then we literally were like, "Fuck it, talk." Call it a podcast.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much.
It's the way to do it.
Is our
Sometimes you
YouTube
gotta
channel
be
gonna be
the
fucking
gator in the world.
anonymous?
Nope. Not anonymous,
Nope.
that's for sure.
Nope. It's gonna be gators and haters.
It's a horrible
Where
name.
did Fireball get
Haters and
popular?
gators.
Like, where did Fireball come from?
Fireball?
Look at this
Fireball's
picture of
delicious,
the-
actually.
The girl.
I hate Fireball.
But it's like, it came out of nowhere. It's like,
It's
new
good if you mix
Jaeger.
it in certain drinks. It's a cinnamon like whiskey, basically. I mean, if you're a big
Mhm.
fan of like a big red gum, then you'd like the alcohol. If you would like shots of it at least. You could put Fireball in different drinks. I forget what the pop. Oh, you know what it was? Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper and Fireball. We drank that down when we went to the
I
casino.
did like it then. It wasn't as bad. I don't like
Brian,
cinnamon,
Brian was
so
there.
shots of it is rough. If you don't like cinnamon, like if you're a type of
Yeah.
person who's
Yeah.
iffy about
It's
cinnamon,
harsh.
you're gonna be like, you just
Yeah.
get so much cinnamon and whiskey flavor. Because I like whiskey.
Yeah, and the
I would never been
alcohol
into
I
Big
taste.
Red.
Oh, I can't. I hate that gun.
Guys.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's just more.
I haven't
it's
bought
more Big Red, and I've
25
just
cent
never
gum
been into
in
Big
10
Red.
years.
Juicy fruit.
Yeah, I can't remember the last
No,
time I
what
bought
was
a
it?
Juicy
pack
It's
of
fruit,
gum.
Big Red, and what else?
I've bummed
Is
What were
that
the
plenty
big
of
ones?
gum.
Juicy fruit, Big Red.
It's, what is this? The shit that comes in the packets, like a Stride or something like that? You know what I'm talking about?
The shit
I
that
was
comes in
just
the
trying
gum
to
packets?
orbit.
Was that your way of trying to figure out the different types of gum, the ones that come in packets? They all do, asshole.
Yeah, they're like fancy wallet shaped ones now. They're not like
That's
you get
that's
gum, there's
Stride.
5 in here. You got like a fucking wallet
I think that's
category
Stride.
filled with bubble gum. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's like $4.
I like Orbit.
You know what's funny though? I bet you that box spends less than the new iPhone 6.
I guess. Bendgate. Oh my god.
I can't
It's,
believe.
uh,
I mean, like Dan
They
said,
all bend.
like Dan said, if you're sitting on it in your back pocket, you're an idiot to begin with. Like hands down,
Right.
if you were sitting on your phone, if you're
Yeah,
just
you
like,
should not be sitting on your phone.
Yeah,
oh,
it's not made
this
for
this
that.
$500 piece of
I don't-
equipment I got, let me just like that's basically what these people are doing. Like, what is wrong with you? This phone's already broken anyway, so I don't care about slamming it down. But it's oh shit, I think
Which
I
one is that? Your
broke it.
five? Was
I mean,
that
you
5?
didn't actually.
Yeah, I just popped the whole screen out. That was
Yeah.
Let's pop that back in there. Golden.
I
This
mean, I
phone's
guess
a
you can a little
trooper.
bit.
This phone has been
breaks his
through.
phone, episode 1.
No, it's been.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good. That looks really good.
Yeah.
That's why your texts are terrible.
He's been using that for like 2 years. Yeah, he's been using that for like so long.
The
But
reason,
look at that.
I think it's good though. I think it's good.
That long. You sit on your iPhone 6 once, you never use it again.
No, but here's the thing. I think it's good that I use this phone because when I start to go blind, I'll already know what it's all about. I'll be used to the black spots. It won't be a big deal to me. You guys are gonna be like, holy fuck, how do I function? How do I watch YouTube videos?
You got it.
And I figured it out. The only problem is with your eye. Like, I can scroll the video kind of like up and down and work around it. I don't know how easy that's going to be when I start going blind. But we'll tackle that issue when we get there.
Why are you gonna definitely go blind? Why do
I'm
you
already
have to go
going bald.
blind?
I have ear issues. I
You're
have
not gonna
diabetes that
physically
runs
go
in the
blind when
family.
you
Heart
see just
attacks
nothing
run in
but
the
black.
family. There's not a lot of good health things going for me.
I mean,
So,
You're falling
and your
apart.
diet
Brian.
is just impeccable. Yeah, the best diet in the world considering your family history.
my
This
grandfather's
guy's
only
like,
had
my
4
family
heart
has heart
attacks,
disease
man.
and obesity and blindness. He's like, and I'm just gonna eat terrible things and never work out.
Because the way I do it is
Your
those
dad
people
fat?
didn't, right? Those people in my family actually led healthy lives, and they're still fucked. So you might as well leave a fucked up life while you can, and then just roll with the punches when the time comes. That was my approach.
Absolutely.
You gotta enjoy it while I can. I don't think I can wear a black shirt during this because I'm a little,
You look like a
I'm a little
hen.
dark on this
You
side over here.
disappear.
You look like
You're
a
just a
floating,
floating
head.
head.
Oh, are we actually
that helps.
publishing this to YouTube? Because this is the biggest cluster.
That's much better.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. They just put it up there. Just gotta put it up. We'll see what happens. Who knows?
No one's ever been successful with the mentality of fuck it.
There we
It's
go.
never
That's
actually
better.
it's never actually worked. People say it, they don't
No,
actually
we're gonna
do
do
it.
and this is it.
You got to. You
mean,
just
we're
gotta
not-
do it.
I mean, we didn't say it until just now, but now we
No,
just
wait,
gotta do it.
I'm not even
gonna
gonna
send
send
you
you the file to
That's
get
a
edited
big
though.
Just do it.
I'm just gonna send you the OBS with the fucking window with the ads and the whole screen being 75% black, and let's upload it. Let's just give them the video
And
on
it's
the upper left.
beautiful. By the time anybody sees it, right now, it's beautiful. Like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll take a few sponsors. We'll put it out now. We'll wear your
Take a
t-shirts,
few
your headbands,
sponsors.
or drink your product.
Who's sponsoring us?
And then you give us a better program to record in.
I
and
drink
we'll do
a
that.
lot of natural spring water, so if you guys are interested, I'm already a big buyer.
Water?
Water. I would like a water
Get a
sponsor.
sponsorship from water. That's great. Really
I would
lucrative,
love
Brian.
a water sponsor. Give me bottles of water. Save that water that you love so much is making you choke.
Unbelievable.
I'm just saying,
know
water's
what I
the,
drink?
but
I
the
drink-
majority of this
I drink
planet.
Gatorade.
No, water's the majority of this planet, so if we get it on our side, we've already got the majority viewer base. Think about it.
So you gotta talk to the king
So
of
I'm
water?
drinking
The water
Gatorade.
king?
Poseidon
What are
would
you
be our
drinking?
best bet.
Crystal Light?
I guess
Kool-Aid?
squirts. Little squirts, you know
What-
the things
what
in the
is
supermarket?
Ah,
They're
the
like you
miso.
go in the supermarket aisle, the little things you put little squirts.
Why?
You know?
What's the
Just
point of
Squirt a
that?
little, squirt a lot.
To me, that just feels like extra
Because you
effort.
flavor in your water.
It just seems like extra effort to drink water. That's what that seems like to me.
No, it makes it taste like juice.
And the reward is beautiful taste.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of plain ass, boring.
Is that how you're
life.
gonna do the product placement? Beautiful taste for a beautiful man.
Yeah, totally.
Clues, clues.
You gotta teach me. Steel Series.
Steel Series product.
Still serious.
Reliable mouse, keyboard, and headset. You can throw it down when you get angry at games, which is bound to happen because every game's infuriating. And your product will still work. It's huge. Actually, I broke 2 keyboards. But I'm not sponsored by Steel Series anymore. So
That might be a problem. I can't say I've ever broken
Yeah.
a keyboard in my life.
Fuck 'em.
I broke
The
one
only
in the
thing I ever
tournament,
broke
and
that
I
was
broke
like
one at home.
electronic was Tekken.
I broke 3 actually, but the 2 were out of anger. One was by accident. The one I broke by accident, I was playing in a Dota 2 tournament, and we were in the qualifiers in the finals though, and I spilled water. My best friend, my #1 sponsor, I spilled water on my keyboard, and then I broke my keyboard, and then I didn't have any alternative keyboards, and then we lost the match because I basically couldn't play, and they wouldn't pause. They said it wasn't a reasonable. Because I couldn't. They gave me 15 minutes to find a
It's not-
keyboard.
What do you mean that's not reasonable? You're
Like,
in
I
a
didn't-
computer
they gave me-
tournament.
They
You
gave me
don't have a
15 minutes to
keyboard.
find a keyboard, and like I just couldn't get any. There was none.
Did you look for one?
I did.
You didn't even bother?
I had all
But-
broken keyboard, unless I was the
Everyone
one
was
out.
just smashing their keyboards. No one has an extra keyboard at a gaming convention. Everyone
No,
just
I was at my-
smashes
I was-
their
I was
keyboards.
at- I was
Everyone's,
at my
"Fuck
house."
This one.
Well, at the event when I broke
like
it at the
Nirvana
event,
when
when
they
I
went
broke
on
it at
stage
the
with the
event, they
guitars.
gave me a new one right after. Like my management was like, "Here's a new keyboard. Try not to break it."
I'd be like, that would have been nice when I was playing and failed.
No, this is online though. I wasn't sponsored for Dota 2. We were trying to
Oh.
make it.
Gotcha.
I failed our.
What is that
hopes and
rage
dreams.
like before you break a keyboard? Do you know that you're gonna break it before you actually start doing it?
It's like a blinding rage. You just
Like
you
you're
just
like
get...
still deciding to break your keyboard?
No, it's not an active decision. You never want to break it because this keyboard brings you your ultimate happiness as well as a gamer. Like it's the foundation. Sounds really horrible the way I'm describing it. It's just well, first of all, if it's not all gamers, I'm just an angry person to begin with. I have a horrible temper. I'm angry most of the time. And I'm very competitive.
What's the name of this podcast? Three Beards?
Yeah.
Uh,
You gotta get
Three
some
beers.
relief.
Introduction to Anger Management 101. That's what we're gonna call this one. It'll be
Yeah.
the first episode. No, I don't know, dude. It's just like you just get so
Three
frustrated
beers,
and so
three
angry,
beers.
and I would just punch my
That's all
keyboard.
of us.
Oh, okay, you punch it. I thought you like picked it up and smashed it against the desk.
I did that once.
Oh
But it
my
was just
God.
one slap. Like I just did it and just fucking just slammed it down. It just broke every key. That's like, so the reason I
I
did that
guess
at
it's
the
like when we
tournament.
used to skateboard.
So no, the reason why I did that at the tournament was you have to unplug your equipment afterwards. Like so, I was playing in a booth, like in a soundproof booth on stage, and I lost the match, and it was a best of 5, and I was up 2-0, and then I threw 3 matches in a row horribly because I got super nervous. I was like 18 at the time. Um, and I was trying to unplug it, and it was just so furious, and it got like stuck in the wiring, so like I couldn't get it unplugged. So then I just threw the entire keyboard down because I was just so mad that it wouldn't get unplugged. And then like immediately I have to shake this guy's hand, this fucking Korean kid who just beat me. He's like, "Oh, arigato Sasuke, very easy opponent. Thank you for win." And he's fucking, and he just came to my homeland and shit on my dreams, and I had to retire basically after that. I had to go work in a call center because I knew
You're
I was
not
gonna
good
make
enough,
it.
dude.
Oh, they're crazy
Those
over
kids
there.
are fucking pros.
I was either gonna have to like
It's a
go to
life
Shit,
show.
they're
Korea.
gonna love you after this rant too.
Oh, dude, like that's not. There's nothing bad said there. If you got offended by that, then you need to get a sense of humor.
joking.
That's what.
Whoa.
People are gonna comment anyway. The fact that you got like defensive about it means people are gonna comment even worse. That
Great.
guy's a racist. I can tell.
Fucking I'll give you my phone number and my email. Contact me. Give me a phone call. Tell me how you really feel. I'll let you know
No,
how I
you
feel.
won't,
I won't give a
Brian.
fuck.
No, you won't.
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, that's a bad idea
You
to
know-
give your phone number out.
I would
You
never
know
give my
what you
phone
gotta
number
do?
I feel
out.
like that's
I'm
a
saying
horrible
that, but I
idea.
would never actually give my phone number out. People online are fucking crazy.
No.
Yes, they are.
You gotta be a gator.
Gators are
There's a
Be a
collective
gator.
group of people
Not-
that have nothing
not a
but free
hater.
time and bad decision making skills. It's the internet. Like that's their
Of
forte.
course.
They're like, oh, I don't like this
Forte.
celebrity. Let's ruin their lives. That'll be fun, right? Right? And then it happens, and people are like, oh shit, we probably took that a step too far. But that happens, man. People get targeted online. Like, people will just find somebody. They're like, we don't like this person,
Yeah.
and then they just
Docs.
Brian, you
ruin
should
their
be. I got a great idea for your Halloween costume. You should be Steve from Blue's Clues and carry around a little blue
Oh,
dog.
you guys have made the stupid Blue's Clues joke
What?
for too long. I get called.
I need you to
Blue's
do that.
Clues.
No, I
Does that
need you to
work?
do that.
I need you to go fuck yourself.
What?
For starters.
What is that
So
joke?
do
He
that
doesn't
for
look
Halloween,
anything
it's
like
perfect.
Steve from Blue's Clues.
No, it's
You don't
because
look anything
I
like
have
Steve
I
from
wear
Blue's
I wear
He's
like
got
if
a
I wear a
shaved
striped
beard.
shirt, they fucking they're like, oh my god, a striped shirt, you're Steve from Blue's Clues. Like every fucking time. Like no one's
You don't
ever
look anything like that guy.
If he shaved his beard, go shave your beard real quick and come back, and then it'll be 2 beards and 1 shaved on a podcast. 3 beards.
Steve
3
from
beards
Blue's
with a couple
Clues.
haters and a couple gators.
I just want to play Destiny right now. I'm just sitting here thinking like I'm talking about beards when I can go do my bounties. It's actually
We
not a good
could
reason.
cut off if you want to. If you got better
I'm
things to
messing
do.
around. Don't get offended.
No,
I mean,
no.
Don't give me that I won't be disappointed
So wait,
speech. You're
That's
always
what. Yeah,
PJ,
that's what
when,
it is, though.
when are you
I'm not
thinking
mad.
about,
I'm just
in a serious
disappointed.
fashion,
What, dude?
PJ, in a serious fashion, when are you thinking about getting a PS4?
Probably December, Christmas.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
If everybody didn't know that's watching, that will be watching, we all are going to have
Yeah.
PS4.
For PS4 nerds.
Yeah. So we'll see all the cool games coming out.
Tell people
Yeah.
how
And,
great you
I need-
are at Destiny.
This is. I don't think
Top
people care about
I
that.
don't wanna hear
1% in the
People
world.
not
You
on a
gotta brag. You gotta
podcast
get
don't
that
want to
brag
hear
on.
about that. Let alone the fucking randoms on the internet.
That's true.
No one
I don't want
cares.
to hear it.
I
don't
accept
wanna
the
hear
fact that my hobby is important to me and no one else will ever care and will respect it. That's the worst part. Because like I feel like it's like you're like, oh, I knit. Most people are like, oh, that's cool. They won't make fun of you really for it. They don't think you're
You
cool.
knit?
Like if you say you knit, people won't
Brian
like
knits, yeah.
people
No.
like won't
I know a
like
guy who
Brian
knits.
knits and plays Destiny.
no, but the point I'm making though is like if you knit, people like won't slam into you. They'll be like, oh, okay. They might talk behind your back. But if you say you play a game, people are like, oh my god, you
Be a
fucking
knitter, not a
loser,
quitter.
piece of shit. You play a video game. You have no life. You have no friends. I'm like, I'm out here with you guys. I thought you guys were my friends. They're like, you loser. Why don't you go home and play your video games? I'm like, no, because I'm actually out here, trying to have a beer. You fucking piece of shit. Burn. But like if you knitted, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Burn.
You should take up knitting. Then.
Gator Inferno.
It would be less hateful.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That'd
Be a
be
knitter,
shit.
not a quitter.
Yeah, man.
Be a knitter, not a quitter.
People really hate video games. I think the reason why girls hate video games is every girl's dated that guy who's played too many video games, and they're scorned for life. They're like, I had a boyfriend once who didn't go out with me one time because he wanted to play Call of Duty. Do you know that game? Do you play Call of Duty? Are you a loser like him? Because I'll never date a guy like they just fucking go crazy.
I think it's cliche at this point. I think most guys play video games, so most girls look at them as like a necessary
you know what my
evil.
girlfriend
It's
said?
just
My girlfriend
What?
said that guys have it like embedded in their DNA to play video games.
It's not.
She said that even like her cousin, who's like a younger kid, like all he wants to do is play video games, like the younger
It's
guys.
active
But,
entertainment.
Like,
That's why it's
generally
embedded.
girls-
It's active entertainment as opposed to passive entertainment. So it is
yeah.
more enjoyable because you're actively doing something, which is for some reason blows everybody's
Yeah.
fucking mind. The only reason why video games have a bad
Yeah,
rep
no, I
is
agree.
because of the whole lore aspect of it. Back when most video games were tailored to a very specific, cliche, nerdy audience, because they were the people making the games and they were the people playing the games. And then, the the majority of people, normal people basically, found out that gaming is super profitable. Why are you showing off your potato chips?
Dan,
You ever had
Dennis
these?
picked the noisiest
Kind of waffle form.
snack possible. You could not have gotten a more noisy snack.
Is it loud?
Bro, we're trying to film a podcast. This is going nowhere. This is going nowhere. No one's gonna watch this. You're trying.
All right, I'm done with the chips. All right, this is real life situations with real people. 3 beards. All right, that's what it is. Real life.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, so great. So great. This is all going really well. I just want to let you guys know that I'm proud of you, and we're doing good.
We're literally having a conversation with each other, calling it a podcast. There's no accomplishment here.
That's what podcasts are.
Are they?
Yeah,
That's
what they
literally
are.
what a podcast is.
What's the definition of a podcast?
Just if people like us or not. And I'm pretty sure that we're cool people.
Why
Quite
do you have that
unquote.
opinion of us?
Most
At least
of
to
us.
each other. Most of us, yeah.
Podcast
I mean, we
is
didn't
a
say
digital
anybody
media
specifically. Why are you Googling podcasts?
I'm just seeing if we fall in lines with the definition of a podcast, man.
All right, so if we have people watching this, I guess we want them to let us know what they like, right? Make comments,
or
tell
what
us that we're
what
not
they
doing
want
this
us
for
to
no
talk
reason.
People
about.
tell us what you want us,
Yeah.
3 beards, to talk about. And we'll do it in the most entertaining
Yeah.
way possible.
Yeah.
If you've been watching up to
Yeah.
this
They
point,
probably won't be entertaining.
actually
but we'll
want your
talk
feedback.
about it.
if you've made it to this point in the video, because you clearly have a lot of time and a lot of good info you can give us.
Yeah, you clearly have nothing better to do. So tell
And
us
if you
what to
keep
do.
watching, we'll keep making them, or we'll just keep making them anyway.
We will.
because
Our
that's
promise
just
to
what we
you
do.
is we will keep making no format, shitty podcasts as long as you keep watching. That is our promise to
And
you,
that's entirely true.
the viewers.
That sounds fair.
Make
Haters
us
and
rich for
gators
no effort.
In a big open world.
Like, I think maybe there's
I don't
a
know.
charm.
I don't
in
know
just,
how rich comes into play.
Maybe there's some charm in just blatantly
Yeah,
not
I
giving
don't
a
know
shit.
about.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean-
don't give a shit.
Do people
don't give a
appreciate that?
You know, I just thought about the movie Richie Rich. What a nice life.
Right?
The one with what's his name? Macaulay Culkin. That was him, right?
Is that who did it? I was trying to think of who was the blonde kid. I remember they just had this sweet thing inside the.
It was not Macaulay Culkin.
They like.
It was
what
the
did they
kid
have, like
from
a
Little
basketball
Rascals,
court?
I thought. It was the blonde kid from Little Rascals. The rich kid
Mm.
from Little Rascals was
Was
also
it?
Richie Rich. Wasn't he?
Richie Rich.
I don't know. I'm googling it.
Google.
1994.
Google
Oh
everything.
my god.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Macaulay Culkin. Hell yeah,
Wasn't
bro.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, okay.
Don't fuck with me.
Ah.
God, I'm sick.
Call.
Yeah, you're so
Macaulay
sick that you're
Culkin?
gonna Google it. You're fucking real good at trivia, bro.
I was right though.
He was right.
You have a lot of
He was
confidence in
right.
yourself. But know what we should do? We should be
That's
like the
right.
Paris
I need the
Hilton of
proof. I need to
podcasts.
prove you wrong.
We should just act
What
like
is
we're
that?
better than everybody for doing nothing, and then we'll just be famous.
I mean, you do that anyway, and it's not true.
I'm already on track, man. I'm already on track. Basically, celebrity status.
On live track.
There you go. There you go. Podcast celebrity.
Life
Brian
track.
That's all
Johnson.
being a celebrity is. If you're not a celebrity that actually has a skill set, you're a celebrity that just pretended that they were good at something. You're like, oh, I'm ridiculously
What are we
good
good at?
looking, and I eat food. Watch me. That's Kim
You're good at
Kardashian
making
in a
podcasts.
fucking nutshell.
Look at our beards.
The
We
problem
have
is
strong
none of us
podcasts.
are
We're doing
ridiculously good looking, and we don't have any cool friends, and we don't do anything cool, and we don't go any cool places. So we're like the average guys, Paris Hilton. Like of average people, I'm like the highest tier of average people. I'd like to say. Like I'm like low tier. Like I'm right there, like breaking into maybe being like a 7. I'm like so close.
And then you talk.
Right? And then it just brings it down. But if I just
Yeah.
if I just sat here for the whole podcast, like might be a 7. Might be a 7.
You
Can
might.
get there.
You could just be quiet guy off in the corner there.
I can't
So my
be
can we
quiet
bring
though.
on the show?
Crazy warnings
I
on
talk
him.
like
Who can we-
crazy all
Who
the
can
time.
we interview?
Who can we interview?
Do you know anybody interesting?
Let's interview Paris
Yeah.
Hilton.
Interesting.
Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
No, I
We
don't
can
interview
interview
Paris
Ace.
Hilton. Is Paris Hilton even relevant?
Mace?
Dinosaur barbecue.
No, not really.
I mean, we got Neil. We got
We got Neil.
my brother said he'd do it.
That's it. It's just Neil. Neil Carroll.
Justin.
Justin would never be on here ever, ever,
I don't think that's
Yes, he
gonna
will.
happen.
ever,
No.
ever. No, he won't, bro. No, he won't. You
I
clearly
hope
don't.
it does, but it's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
You know when Justin will come on? Is if this ever does actually go anywhere, Justin will be like, I was totally one of the original founders.
Just slide in. Just
And we'll
slide
totally
in.
let him.
Episode 100.
We'll totally let him because he's Justin Rader.
Justin, I
course.
didn't agree with this conversation.
Justin, when you watch this, you're going to agree with
I
this
believed in
conversation.
you, Justin.
I-
I believed in you.
Believe that you will join in when the timing is right for you. That's what I believe. And the timing is only going to be right when it's convenient. That's just your MO. And that's totally fine because you embrace it. We talked about this earlier. Justin Rader is one of the few people that when he thinks something, he actually does and says it. He doesn't ever act against what he's thinking or believing. He's just like, nope.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
no
how I'm
bullshit.
going to approach this. And if you don't like this, I'm fine with having 2 friends. That's not a problem to me.
So, if you put the three of us in a line versus a triangle, this is what our hair would look like.
Is that
I
what
have
you've
a
been working
point,
on the
Brian
whole
has a
podcast?
point, and you got the head. Yeah, it took me a while to draw that.
Thanks for that. There's like cat ears or something. That was helpful.
Well, that's what I mean. Look, that's my point. That's Brian's point.
We really? Is
And
this
there's your
happening?
head. Cat ears.
Where's Ace? Go get Ace. People might like Ace.
This is
He's
so
here.
desperate.
Come here.
Do something
Come.
entertaining now.
Come.
Oh, it's totally desperate. I'm
Come
not
here.
above desperation.
Come here. Come here.
We're the Average Man's podcast.
Come here.
Average people cling to desperation.
Right. Of
There you go.
course. There you go.
Say hi, Ace.
All right, we're done with him. He can go now.
I think we're done. Goodbye. We'll just make cameos.
Oh my, he'll just make
Oh, man.
cameos.
Let me
How
see
long
your
is
best
this?
web,
How long have we gone so
webcam
far?
dance.
We're not dancing.
Let me see your best webcam dance.
I've already
Who's
embarrassed
it?
myself.
No,
This
When
is
you have a
actually,
little box.
and this is actually going on the internet. I've already embarrassed myself. The fact that there's a video of me, period, in a public setting, I've done enough. Well, great. Now he's gonna squeak fucking toys because he wants attention. Because you touched the fucker. Great.
Why don't you give him the potato chips?
Just he'll eat the whole bag.
Taters.
He's a greedy
I'll give him
fuck.
a shit. Not that many though. They're not good for him.
You know how I know our podcast is
No.
shit? Because I'm on the podcast and I'm reading Reddit. That's how fucking little I care about our own podcast.
What's on Reddit? What's so interesting on Reddit? Talk to us about what's taking your attention.
Right now I'm watching a GIF
So wait, if I
of a
bite these potato
doe
chips, can you hear
and a
me?
dog racing. But they're like playing, And the dog's like pretty fast, but the doe kind of gains on him towards the end. But it's
This is so awful.
they're
This
just
is
going back
fucking
and forth though,
terrible.
and I keep expecting it to go on longer, which is really how gifts get you. Because you always like, oh, is there a secret? Is there a hidden gift? And I watch a gift for like a minute
There's
and a half.
never a hidden gift.
There's occasionally
There's
one.
never a hidden one.
There's occasionally ones that if you're
When?
Well,
patient
the thing
enough,
is,
you're rewarded.
What?
Just
No,
cut
there
it up.
isn't.
hmm Maybe I just
When?
own one of
Show
the gift
me.
sites
Alright,
and I
so-
want you guys to go there and watch a lot of gifts. Maybe it's all
Maybe.
a plot.
Giphy Cat? Do you own
This
Giphy Cat?
podcast. Oh my god.
So, what's everybody's plans this weekend?
I don't know. I don't have anything going on, really.
I'm just
No?
seeing
Nothing
Aziz
special?
Ansari with you, so there's that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna
Have
go
you guys
see
been to a comedy show
Aziz.
before?
Like not like an actual one.
Not on that level.
Yeah,
Yeah, not on that level.
I've seen a lot of mediocre
I've
ones.
seen like amateur performers.
One at a time, you take
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Oh, there's a cat. It's shocking. Thanks, Reddit.
I mean, I've seen amateur people, but I've never seen anybody big. I mean, he's hilarious. I've watched his stuff on like they have something on like Netflix, one of his stand-ups. He looked real good, and it was on Groupon for cheap. So I was like, oh, let's grab
Yeah, it's
this.
like $32.
So
Is
and
somebody
then
opening?
Saturday,
I don't know.
I'm not even sure honestly. I didn't look. It might just be him. His
There's
his
probably an
video that
opener.
wasn't that long. There's probably a smaller act that's an opener for sure. Yeah, that should be cool. That's on Friday in Philly, but Saturday I'm going to a winery, do that whole thing, little wine tasting. I'm actually going to that with Justin and Amanda.
That's cool. Little couples date.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be good. Another Groupon purchase. Groupon, if you want to sponsor me, I'll wear your
You
T-shirt.
love Groupon. This
You
guy,
love
yeah, he
Groupon.
earns your promotion.
Most people love Groupon, though, to be fair.
Groupon.
Though when my phone
It's
was
alright.
really
It's pretty
broken
great.
and I couldn't use the home screen, I would get stuck in like I would accidentally click a Groupon notification, and then I would pocket buy things. And like one time I bought like something for like $700. I was like, no shit. There's like a 24-hour refund thing. The Groupon must be getting pissed because I was accidentally buying and refunding things on the daily. And
I actually did that yesterday. I bought something by accident and refunded it myself.
yeah.
It's so easy to buy
I
something.
missed it the one
It's
time
like, oh,
though.
just click here. All right, you bought 10 of them.
You know what sucks when you don't have friends? I accidentally bought 2 tickets to a historical tour of like something in Philly, and I was like, I had literally 0 people that would go for me, and I couldn't refund it because I didn't realize it for 4 days later. So I was like, I'm just gonna eat $80 in these tickets because I'm not gonna go by
Yeah.
myself.
I've done that before, too.
So that
I've
was
done that before.
one of the more depressing moments recently in my life for sure.
I bought the winery Groupon probably, honestly, back in August. And then it just, like, came back up again, so Justin and Amanda got it, so now we're
You
just
act
going
like
to go.
you didn't have a girlfriend.
But they
in
last
August,
for, like,
though.
so long.
You act like you just bought it by yourself. Like I bought it in hopes that I'd find my true
Well, no,
love.
I bought it before we went on vacation. No, I bought it before we went on vacation, and then we went on vacation and just haven't really had time since we got back.
It's
It's only been like a month. Actually, what's today's date? It's been a month. We left a month ago.
How you gonna
a
have to
month.
you've been busy for
Yeah,
a month?
yeah.
There's no way. You didn't find any time to go over the course of a month.
Where's the winery?
I mean, you can't
What's
go
it
during the
called?
week. Reno.
Reed Mill?
No, Reno. Renault.
Renault.
Sure.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna share this because it was hilarious for me. So I was at a call
Reno.
earlier at work. It's like 30, 40 people on a call. It's like a business call. And I won't name names, but the project manager is like in the middle of an argument and she's trying to make her point. And she's like, irregardless, we're not going to approach it this way. And I was
Yeah.
like, you just lost every ounce of credibility that you thought you had,
Yep.
which was almost none
You sound
before
dumb.
you said the word irregardless. So like I pinged another project manager and I was like, yo, this person just dropped irregardless in the call. And they're like, she's done. Her career's over. She will never manage. And the best part is the project, like,
Over.
all of her projects are in like red and fucking freeze statuses. They're all failing. It's just amazing. So that was funny. That was probably the highlight of my day, was somebody else making a fool of themselves. Really made me feel good.
I've been craving Chinese food.
Me too. Do we get
Went to a Chinese food
tomorrow?
buffet on Sunday.
Yeah.
What?
amazing.
You doing a Chinese food buffet?
Oh yeah, it's so good. I love them. This is like the shittiest food.
How is the
It's
food in
fucking
Vegas?
Terrible.
Is it real commercial? Like what's the food like in Vegas?
It's almost all chains. I don't know if I know of maybe 5 independent restaurants. Everything is
awful.
chains out here, which is cool, but
it's not.
I mean, like, you know.
No, it's not.
It's nice
it's
to get that
familiar.
down home type feel.
You literally just
Right.
move
That's why I
to
like
another
that Connie's
state,
Wood had an F.
and you're experiencing all the same restaurants that you've experienced your entire life. That sounds terrible.
No, there's a ton of West Coast chains out here. There's Jack in the Box. There's In-N-Out. There's fucking Denny's are all over the place. I
Oh,
don't
Denny's?
Denny's.
Oh,
know. Denny's is awesome.
You get
Don't ever be a
You
fucking
go to
like.
Denny's and get
How do you
like
talk
12
shit about
eggs.
Denny's?
Don't ever be a travel agent for Vegas. Be like, yeah, we got wonderful Denny's, the premium Jack in the
Justin
Box.
came out here. We went to Denny's 4 times in 3 days.
Oh my
Denny's
god.
is amazing.
Yeah, you go to Denny's, you get 12 eggs, 15 pieces of bacon, and 4 pancakes for $3.99.
Denny's is where you
Right.
go when you've
Love
given
that
up
place.
on making good decisions. When you're like, I'm just done thinking today. I need a place where I can do that need.
Yeah,
You go to Denny's.
exactly.
That's where your dreams
And
go
get
to
emotional.
die. It's a universal location to go be depressed. Denny's. They
It was
they,
great.
they probably don't even have
You don't
Wi-Fi
know.
there. I'm sure it's a shitty non-Wi-Fi.
They don't even have Wi-Fi there.
It's fucking
What's a
2014.
restaurant?
Not every
Without
restaurant is a Starbucks. Oh.
Everybody
I need
should
to
have
check
Wi-Fi.
my tweets. Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you. Pinky's out.
Dude, the internet's free in Sweden. Oh my
Pinky's
god.
out.
That was my phone. No. I need you.
All right, Brian, how much time do we have? Because we should wrap this soon.
Dude, we should have wrapped this up before we started. Let's be real. This should have never happened.
This is amazing.
No way.
We've done
If we
done
wanted
really
to go
well
for an
today.
hour, we still have 19 minutes of trying to force conversation. Which we've done a good job.
We're not even
before
No,
this.
forcing
we did it.
conversation.
We were talking for like an hour before as we got things set up, and then through texts, which just don't text me anymore, and we'll talk here. Don't text me anymore.
We can't be friends until the
No
podcast,
text.
bro.
Right, exactly. We're podcast friends. We're not real friends.
Those are the worst kinds of friends. We're not real
Podcast
friends.
friends? I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't have any.
That's where we're the worst
BCS.
kind.
I'm telling you, dude, this is fine. This is an introductory episode. Most of our episodes will be usually an hour to an hour and a half. This one here is only 45 minutes, just as a teaser. So
Yep.
please
To let you know
comment
that we're
or like
here.
or subscribe.
Also, again,
Yeah,
Water,
subscribe.
if you're interested in
Like
sponsoring us, I'm a huge lover of your products.
Groupon.
Groupon.
Groupon. I
Any
like Gators.
celebrities that want to come
Andy's
on
got
here.
Hot fries.
We accept all
Gators and
celebrities. Failed child star
Haters and
celebrities.
Gators and haters.
We'll
Who's the
sell
kid
our
from
souls
Sixth
for anything.
Sense that got like fat and hasn't done anything?
Haley
I'll-
Joel Osment.
You'll be on the show,
Yeah.
bro. I'll have you on the show if you want to be on this podcast. No problem.
He seems like a nice dude. I would like to have him on the show.
I want to know his story, actually.
Nice guy.
What,
Seemed
what
cool.
happened?
It's hard to be a child actor.
He
Yeah,
peaked
for
in
sure.
Forrest Gump. He was the kid on the bus. You know, that was the start of things.
Yeah, he was.
And then he did Sixth Sense, which was huge. And then he didn't do anything.
He did a promo commercial for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
Did he
where he
really?
pretended to be
Really?
where he pretended to be Mac, because he's gotten like real
Oh,
heavy.
okay.
So they like look the same when Mac was real heavy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really cool.
Fuck is
YouTube that.
ringing.
I don't know. It's terrible. Make it stop.
I don't
It's a
hear
fucking
anything.
ring.
It's probably
All
your
right.
phone because it's
Let's-
near the headphones.
All right. Let's just
All right,
wrap
we're
it up.
wrapping this
guys.
up, folks. Thank you for watching. Three
Thanks for
beers,
tuning in,
haters and
guys.
gators, and a couple of people who are just talking about stuff.
Honestly, guys, my goal for this week, if we can get 2
See you
subscribers,
around, I guess.
15 views, that'd be huge for us.
That'd
Thanks
be
for-
amazing.
I agree.
That'd be,
2
that'd be-
subscribers? That would be amazing.
Yeah. That on
Subscribe.
us, not our
Like,
moms.
yeah,
Don't
just
tell our
And if
moms
you
that
do,
we did this.
maybe we'll say something nice about you.
If we already have
Maybe?
two,
Don't
you
tell
don't even
them.
have to.
You
can, like,
can't
hold
even
off.
promise
Till
the
next
two
week.
people that we will say something nice. They might get a compliment. You're really good at bringing in the people, Dan. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta respect our
What am I doing?
fans, Dan.
You were like,
Of
if
course
you
I
guys
respect
subscribe,
fans.
we
What do you
might
guys
like
do to say?
you. We maybe, bro.
No, I say we might say something nice about you. That's what I said.
How about
gotta
we
get
just
some
say they're
shout-outs
great
every once in a while.
regardless? How about we just say?
Well, of course they're great. But if you say something nice, I might say something nice. Nice people like nice people.
All right, man,
All
we're
right.
done.
All
It's
right.
done on that note.